Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Wednesday, 14th of November 2018. So yesterday we see the pound move higher on Brexit hopes. How many times have we been here with this news? Anyway, that's the news behind yesterday's move, where we saw the pound move higher. Let me just grab this for you. So yesterday you can see the buying in the charts, the market moving higher, trading back above the 76% retracement, which was a support in this case. Let me just double check that though. Let me just remove this and mark this one back up. It'll be from here down to here. No, so that was a support one that we'd had drawn in before. So what we're looking at is 130. That 130 again keeps coming up, doesn't it, as far as the pound is concerned. So we've got the buying yesterday on the news of the potential deal. Like I say, we've been here many times before. Let's see what the market does if it goes back to the 130.91. We're currently above the 130 level. Let's see how the market holds at this level. We've also got this other 76% in the way, and also here. Is it a one-day move to the upside, short covering? Well, only time will tell. But the market wasn't doing a lot to begin with. We had a potential buy signal, well, two, and obviously one filled. Then we had a short at the 200 bar moving average. Market came back down. Where did it come back down to? Well, I don't really need to tell you anymore, because if you've been following the Market Alert, you'll see that prices came right back down to the 76% retracement there. Let me just do that again. This time leave the extend right out of the option, and there you go, right on the money there, down to the lows. There's your buy signal, and then the market moves all the way to the upside once it broke through the 200 bar moving average there, and also the 76% retracement, which you would have had around the 128 level. I'll just draw that in for you as well. So from here down to here, there you go, you can see the market breaking through that twice, holding above it, then through the 200 bar moving average, and the rest of the move there is to the upside. Simple as that. Also on the overnight, again, you can see that we've got from this high to this low. The market came up to 76% and closed back below it, drove through it, came back, tried to go back once again, then started to fail, and has then meandered lower. So again, another area where there's some potential weakness there. News today, what have we got? Some German news there. CPI for the UK. Blimey, is it that time of the month again already? It seems to soon come around. RPI as well, which is interesting, has now become a medium impact news item. Interesting. Used to be a high impact news item there. And then the US also looking at CPI figures today as well at 1:30, and Powell's out later to have a chit chat. Very behind the scenes man, isn't he? You never see him like you did with Bernanke and Yellen. We're always out and in the news or making some comment. He seems to be a very, very behind the scenes, keep your head below the parapet sort of a chap. He's never around. And the Dow, interesting day here as well. Start off with the daily chart. We've got some buying pressure here, no doubts about that. It's whether the market can hold at this level, the 200 bar level, and also this level, which is going to be the low of yesterday, which is 25,194. Let me just save this. So watch these levels carefully here. Even though we have some buying pressure, if the market closes back below here, this will be the second time the market's closed below the 200 bar moving average, then we're off for a retest of this low over here. So watch with great interest. But definitely some buying pressure around yesterday. That volume is far superior and higher to the previous day, even though the range is narrow. They're doing their best to try and hold this market, but it looks like there's some sort of selling building in the background. I'm still optimistic about a Santa rally, and in the new year I would start to see this falling apart, would be my guess. Plenty of trades yesterday, all winning trades as well to the scalp level. You can see here, broke below the 50 bar moving average and the 200 bar here. Let me just do this again. 200 bar broken there, market down, well, it retraces 76%, moves lower, selling disappears. You can see low volume there, and then once we get to this bar here, notice the spike in volume, indecision, up, down, back towards the open. Market closes there, market rallies up and through the 200 bar moving average. What do we get here? 76% retracement. What do we get here? 76% retracement. We get a close back below the 200 bar moving average. The market moves lower. I can tell you now that's a 76% retracement there, back through the close of Monday, and then the market comes down and tests before the close. Get a triple bottom down here, market up, market down, back up. You can see, and eventually the market breaks and moves higher again, back up to the 200 bar moving average. Now the market stopped here, bit of a spike in volume, overnight volume, not really as good as the main session. However, these little spikes are always interesting to actually see, and the market sideways to higher at the moment. Needs to close back above the 200 bar moving average and the DP in the pre-market session to carry any weight in the main session at 2:30. Meanwhile, Bitcoin doing absolutely nothing apart from it's short at the moment. We've got the signals. This is only $100 scalp target in this market. That's how quiet it's become. It's not even getting down to this level. Also the 76% retracement, which is tucked away in here, you can see it there, is at this level. If the market breaks back above this, then it will be the third time that it's attempted to do so, because this one came back and then closed back below. So we'll see if this comes back, but really not a lot going on in here. It's just a matter of just checking in, seeing what's actually happening, and if there's any sort of major movement coming into this market. So with that, that's about it for this one. If there's anything else to report, I will let you know. So just to summarize, expect the pound may see some sort of profit taking after yesterday's big move, based upon speculation that there is a potential Brexit deal, and the Dow, a lot of buying pressure there, could get a bit of a bounce off this, but any bounce I think is going to be sold into. So watch out for any weakness at the 200 bar moving average, pivot points, etc. in the chart, and also more importantly the 76% retracements as well. Okay, that's it for this one. If there is anything else to report, I will let you know. But other than that, as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.